Hi everyone.
Hello，大家中午好。
So last time we met a new character, right? Which is who?
Oh, an old woman.
Yeah, right. The old woman who
Yeah.
happens to have a son called
Boris.
Boris, right?
Boris.
And what does he want to do with Boris?
She might want Prince Vasily help her son to get maybe some position.
Okay. And let's see what Prince Vasily says.
Okay.
Although Prince Vasily listened reluctantly and not very politely to the elderly lady, even betraying some impatience, she gave him an ingratiating and appealing smile, and took his hand that he might not go away. So now we understand a little bit about Prince Vasily. So he listened reluctantly means what?
Maybe not carefully.
No, not really wanting to.
Oh, not willing want to.
Right. So reluctantly, he's doing something reluctantly means that he's doing something that he doesn't really want to do.
Oh.
And not very politely. That no. Even betraying means what?
Betraying. Under?
No. Betraying meaning like you have a friend and your friend betrayed you means he did something he didn't he's a friend, so he did something that betrayed you means so how does something bad to you, what do you call that? So your friend does something that's bad to you, like
I know. I don't know.
Know, of course.
So before he did it, I don't know after he did it.
It doesn't matter. The fact that he did something bad
to me,
it's a betrayal of the friendship.
Oh,
we can only say it's a betrayal of the
friendship
because you did something, like, for example, spy. Spy, like somebody who goes into they go to another country to spy on. Suppose it's an American guy. And he spies for the Russians, means he tells the Russians some information about America.
Okay.
That guy, the spy, is betraying America.
Okay.
Right, he's doing something bad for America. So here, what is betraying? So what's betraying is something that is not something that Prince Vasily.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not something that Prince Vasily wants to show, right? It's kind of like something that he doesn't want to show, but he's actually showing that, right? He's betraying some impatience that his face. He wanted to be polite, right? But can we close, please?
He cannot control.
Yeah. So no, but even in he's trying to be polite,
but
you can see that there's some parts of impatience in it, but he didn't want to show that. He didn't want to show impatience. He did not want, but maybe his face or his eyes or something, or his body betrayed him. Now in this case
betrayed
would be
her.
Him. Okay, so it's kind of like my hand, right?
Yes.
My hand, I ask him to do something, right?
You ask your hand to do something.
Normally, I ask my hand, please grab this, right?
Yes.
But instead, my hand grabs something else. So hand, why did you not grab this and grab something else?
Okay.
So my hand betrayed me.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So you can think of like Prince Vasily's face or something betrayed him. So something about him.
But it's betraying, right? Betraying means be betrayed.
No, means betray means is active. I betray something.
I betray something. It's a verb,
Yeah.
Oh, verb?
Yeah.
Betray.
So betraying here, it means that something about Prince Vasily. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Something about him is betraying some impatience.
Betraying some impatience.
Right.
Impatience.
Right. Means he didn't want to show impatience. That's not very nice to show impatience, right?
Yeah.
But something about him showed impatience.
So betraying in this sentence just means showing, right?
No, it does not. It means like doing something that he did not want to do. Just like I said, my hand.
Okay.
My hand wanted to. I asked my hand to do this, but my hand decided to do something else.
Okay.
So it's like his face. I don't want my face to show that I'm angry, but somehow
Betrayed my face. Just
betrayed that I'm angry. Yeah.
Betrayed.
I didn't want to show, but somehow something about me betrayed my impatience.
Betrayed my impatience.
So although he did all of this, although he was kind of reluctant and showed some impatience, she, that elderly lady, gave him an ingratiating and appealing smile. Ingratiating means like really like
Don't care?
asking. No,
Ingratiating?
I was gonna say very thankful,
Oh,
or maybe not thankful, maybe very asking for a help kind of thing. Ingratiating.
Oh.
And appealing means to attract someone, appealing smile, because she's trying to ask for a favor, right?
Yeah.
And took his hand that he might not go away, so she hold his hand so he doesn't go away.
Okay.
And you know the other hand that we hold before? There's another hand.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else hold another hand.
Maybe it's his daughter.
Huh?
Maybe it's his daughter hold his hand.
Whose daughter?
Prince Wesley's daughter hold his one hand.
No, there's some other hand holding before too.
I forgot.
Wasn't that Pierre and Andre holding hand?
Oh, you mean the story?
What story?
Oh, you mean the Andrew hold Pierre's hand?
Right. Why?
Because they show their best friend joking. They show
Yes, right.
He's just joking.
Just to show him that he didn't want him. Don't think that I'm saying a joke. Right?
Yeah.
So in this case, she's holding Prince Vasili's hand to make sure he doesn't go. What would it cost you? Okay, so now who's talking here? Oh no, the old lady saying, "What would it cost you to say a word to the emperor, and then he would be transferred to the guards at once?" said she. So she said, what does it cost? So what would it cost Prince Vasily to say a word to the emperor?
Yeah.
And then
the emperor would
then he mean her son.
Oh, his son.
He would be transferred to the guards at once, so that he wants her son to work for
the guards.
Yeah, probably imperial guard.
What the guards mean?
The people who protect the emperor.
Protect the emperor. Oh, so that means, what would it cost you? What it mean?
How much did it cost you? So basically, it says it doesn't cost you much.
I will pay you money for you.
It says, what would it cost you to say a word, right? She's asking. Yes, maybe you can think of she's asking him.
Yeah.
But
how can I make you to say a word to the emperor?
Yeah, but I don't think she's doing this. I think she says it doesn't cost you anything. I think what she's saying, it doesn't cost you to say anything to the emperor. I think that's the implication here.
Oh.
What would it cost you? It means almost like,
it cost you?
It's nothing for you to just say a word, right? That's what she's saying. Just for you to say a word to the emperor, it doesn't cost you much. But maybe you're right. Maybe she's asking, how much would it cost you? She's asking, how much do you want, right? Or how much. But I think in this case, it just means, I think it doesn't cost you much. You can just say a word. That's what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah. Believe me, princess, I'm ready.
Vasily.
Yes, I'm ready to do all I can, answered Prince Vasily. But it is difficult for me to ask the emperor. I should advise you to appeal to Runyantsev through Prince Golitsyn. That would be the best way. So she said that he can do.
I cannot.
I'm ready to do. He's ready to do all he can, but it's difficult for him to ask the emperor.
Okay.
So that's why he says difficult.
So
I should advise you to appeal to this other guy. I don't know.
Appeal means ask to.
You have another appealing, right? We go back one. With appealing right there. Appealing smile. Appeal means to make somebody appeal. Somebody attract.
Get.
No. Appeal means to. Yeah, normally to ask, appeal for something. Appeal is to get somebody's favor, asking you for some favor, kind of appealing.
For some favor. Yeah. Oh, so you want to.
You should appeal. You should ask. You ask from
to this guy for some favor.
Yeah.
So this guy is.
No, you should ask this guy through someone. So maybe she knows somebody. Maybe she knows Prince Golitsyn, and then this Prince Golitsyn knows this guy called Rumyantsev. So this basically says you get to this guy through this guy. You
ask this guy to
talk
get
to that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the best way. Okay.
The elderly lady was a Princess Drubetskaya belonging to one of the best families in Russia. So That's Drubetskaya is her name. But she was poor.
Skaya.
She was poor. And having long been out of society, had lost her former influential connections. So she's been poor and she's been out of society, means that she's not
Out of society.
just means she's not participating in any of these parties or receptions or
and
whatever.
had lost
Her influential connections. Influential means
I
can
understand.
influence, yeah.
Yeah.
She-
Former means
Previous,
before.
yeah.
Connections. Okay.
She had now come to Petersburg to procure
To get.
to procure an appointment in the guards of her only son. So she wanted her son to go to the guards. It was in fact
So procure means
to get,
to
right?
get an appointment for his son.
Yeah.
So work for the guard.
Yes. It was in fact solely to meet Prince Vasily that she had obtained an invitation to Anna Pavlovna's reception and had sat listening to the Vicomte's story. So this was the only reason she went to Anna Pavlovna's reception is to meet Prince Vasily.
So it was, in fact,
She obtained the invitation. She got an invitation to
obtained an invitation to Anna
Anna's
Pavlovna's
so that
reception
she can meet
and
Prince
had
Vasily.
sat listening.
No, forget about that. Don't worry about that. Just go. She got an invitation solely to meet Prince Vasily.
What does solely mean?
Only. She only did this so that she only went to Anna's reception so that she can speak to Prince Vasily.
So it was, in fact, to me that she had. So I don't know what the construct of this sentence. It was she.
It was in fact. So
It was in fact.
In fact, right? In
and,
fact.
Okay. She had obtained.
No.
What is it?
No, it's given because first. It was in fact solely to meet Prince Vasily, which is a because.
Because
That she obtained the invitation from Pavlovna's reception.
that she had obtained.
It's a because she wanted to meet. You can think of it, because she wanted to meet Prince Vasily, she obtained.
So she had obtained.
No.
Huh?
Because she wanted to meet Prince Vasily,
Yes.
she obtained an invitation to Anna Pavlovna's reception.
Oh, okay. So she had obtained it. It's Anna Pavlovna invite her, not she asked her.
Whatever. I
To
don't know how.
invite.
No. Obtained means can be
Yeah.
many things. Obtained just means she got an invitation. We don't know how she got an invitation. She got an invitation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a couple points here. So, do we remember somebody who also was asking a favor?
Asking a favor?
Yeah. Do you remember anybody else asking a favor?
The Prince Vasily
Yeah.
asked Anna
Yeah.
to introduce the woman to his son, right? The marriage.
No. Before that.
Before that,
Yes.
ask a favor.
Yes.
I forgot.
It's
Whatever.
it's a count, right? For his son. Prince Vasily originally asked Anna for position for her son
Yes.
to talk to the empress
Yeah.
about this guy. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so now somebody's asking him to do something for her son.
Okay, not same position.
Not same, but it's the
Yeah.
same, very similar situation.
Oh.
He was asking Anna to help his son. She's asking Prince Vasily to help for her son. Right? And both of them involved talking to either the emperor or talking to the empress in this case. So I think it's kind of interesting that you see his reaction. He's not being very helpful. He says, I can do what I can, but I can't talk to the emperor.
He just don't want to help her because he want to go. He don't want to help her. I say.
Maybe Anna could not help him because Anna said, the empress already made up her mind. I don't want to say anything against her mind, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Prince Vasily's word frightened her. Embittered look clouded her once handsome face, but only for a moment. Then she smiled again and clutched Prince Vasily's arm more tightly. So Prince Vasily's word frightened her.
Okay, make her angry?
No, frightened.
Make her afraid, feel afraid.
I don't know why.
Oh.
And embittered means
embittered look.
Embittered means bitter, Bitter means not...
Bitter, yeah, sad.
Not sad, bitter. Bitter.
Hurt.
Not sweet. Like when you eat something.
Oh, bitter. 苦的.
Yeah.
And
Bitter
bitter.
look crowded her face. Crowded her face. But only for a moment.
So for
only
her
for a
once
moment.
handsome face.
Yeah, whatever. She was, yeah. But only for a moment.
Oh.
Then she smiled again and clutched Prince Vasily's arm more tightly. Listen to me, Prince, says she. I have never yet asked you for anything, and I never will again. Nor have I ever reminded you of my father's friendship for you. But now I entreat you for God's sake, do this for my son, and I shall always regard you as a benefactor, she said hurriedly. No, don't be angry, but promise. I have asked Golitsyn, and he has refused. Be kind-hearted. You always were, said she, trying to smile, though tears were in her eyes. She's already crying, this lady.
Cry. So this guy is the...
That's what the prince suggested she talk to, but she already talked to him already.
Oh, she threw him to talk to another.
Yes, but he already talked to him and
he already refused.
And now she's saying she never asked for anything and reminded that of her
this
father's
relationship. This
relationship.
is the only time
yes.
I will ask you, right?
Yeah, and also the fact that her father's his friend.
Oh, yeah. Remind you of my father's relationship for you.
Friendship.
Friendship. So have I? So she had remind him
of his relationship.
Her
with
father's
his father.
friendship.
That my father is your friend. That's basically saying my father.
Oh, my father is your friend. Yeah. Okay, now.
But her father's probably dead already.
Okay, but now I am entreat you for.
Entreat you, beg you, kind of. Like,
I beg you for God's sake.
Yeah.
Sake.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. For God's sake, to do this for my son. Please do this for my son.
Please do it for my son, and I shall always regard you as a
benefactor, somebody who has done good things.
Oh, yeah. She added hurriedly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she says, "Don't be angry, but promise." So I think she really wants him to promise that he will do something.
Oh.
Right. So she's asking a really favor, right?
Yes.
And she says, "Don't be angry." So she doesn't want him because he already refused, right?
Yeah.
So she said, "Don't be angry, but promise." So what he wanted her to promise? Probably to find something for her son. So
okay.
Let's keep going. "Papa, we shall be late," said Princess Elaine, turning her beautiful head and looking over her classically molded shoulder as she stood waiting by the door. So she was already by the door.
Yeah.
And remember, they're going out. And
yes.
So she looked back, said, "Papa, we're going to be late."
Yes.
So again, talk about her beautiful head and looking over her classically molded shoulder. Classically means like a statue. Like she looks like, like a statue. When you go to the museum, museum.
Museum, yeah.
You go to a museum, you see this Greek statue, like this made of stone.
Okay, made of stone.
Right. So you have these Greek statues, like almost perfect shape, kind of. Yeah.
So she looking over.
Yes. Over her beautiful shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, influence in society, however, is a capital, which has to be economized if it is to last. So this is so this is probably, you asked for a favor, so I'll save this for my favorite phrase.
Really?
Yeah.
So I don't have any feeling of this sentence.
Yeah, so
hold on.
So let's spend some time on this and we can stop here too then.
Okay.
Influence in society. Influence.
Yes. How does society affect people?
No. No. Having ability to influence people in society, having ability to have influence over something, like I can help you.
Power.
Yes, I can help you get this position.
Okay.
However, is a capital. Capital just means money, or kind of like, you can think of it as a money. Capital.
Okay.
Capitalism, whatever. It's kind of a money. This influence is like a money.
Oh, it's a capital.
Having influence is like having money, which has to be economized. You cannot give it away, this influence. You have to economize. Economize means you have to be careful about how you spend your money. Economize. I cannot spend too much of this money.
Oh, because maybe it has limits, right?
It has limits, yes. If it is to last, that is, if you If you want to have influence, you cannot spend too much.
Okay. If it's to last.
If it is to last, that is, if it is to last means if you want this money to last.
Or if you want to
Last.
save some money.
No, if you want to last means that if you want it to not just last means last means not to disappear, to last.
It's a verb, means
Yeah.
not to disappear.
Right. If
you
you want
have some power, but you cannot use it at once.
No, not at once. Just you have to be careful how much you
Careful
use
how
at
much
a time.
you use it.
Because if you keep using it, then you're not going to have any money left.
Oh,
So influence in society is like money that you have to carefully use
using.
because if you want that, make sure that you have enough influence at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that's
Oh, it's an interesting sentence.
yes. Okay. So
We stop here?
we can stop here. We can start from here next time.
Okay. Okay. See you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye everyone.